Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Strategy 703, the one and only Jolteon of Gaming, and the coach of the Inner Milotic. This is our Week 3 match versus the Meteor Mantine, coached by the Great One. He doesn't have a channel, but if he does get one, because he had one before. But anyway, if there's any information about him, or if you want to check him out, I'll leave all the stuff about him in the description below, if that's possible. 0 to hero. We're just going to send him a challenge right now. You can see my team on the left side and his team that I'm expecting him to bring on the right. So we're just going to go down and we're going to pick up, where is it? Sorry for the amount of teams that I have. I feel like one second, this is going to look a little bit weird. There we go. All right, I'll just put that back. Just experiencing a few technical difficulties, but that's all good. It's all fine and dandy. But anyway, we're gonna send him the challenge, and let's get to it. I got all my damage counts up. I got all my gifts if I need to replace some stuff. So we're just gonna see what happens. He's a really good battler. So 3-0 in his first, 2-0 in his. Yeah, 2-0 his first 2 weeks. So, and here we go. So we see the team that he decided to bring. So we got Clefable, Beware, and Metagross, and Latios, right? He just brought the Mudsdale and the Xatu as well. So pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. He did not bring his Mega, which is fine. So I'm gonna update the sprites in a second, but right off the bat, good leads for him. I don't know what he wants to do in terms of his hazards just yet. But probably the best lead for him would be the Metagross. I'm gonna actually no, probably it would probably be the Mudsdale, in all honesty. In any case, I'm just going to lead with Landorus to scout. He brings out the Metagross. Okay, so that's pretty nice, actually. I do not want to stay in, though, in case he does have the... in case he has the Ice Punch. So I'm going to scout for that. Just going to Iron Tail. And meanwhile, I will get this up. He's going to send in the Xatu. Okay. So that's good damage on the Xatu. Pardon me while I just get this. And update this. I didn't have all the sprites saved because it's just a lot of stuff, but I will get that right on there in a second. Right. I mean, Galvantula is a pretty safe switch in for me here, so I'm just going to do that. I can scout for what he wants to go for here. I don't think he wants to stay in on a Volt Switch. Bug Buzz is probably the safest play just in general, because I am Specs. It definitely has a chance to kill. Especially defensive Xatu. I'm not sure how that would be. Let me just... Yeah, I'm trying to do a lot of stuff at once, so... Modest Specs... Get up Xatu. A Bug Buzz is doing 94%, so it's really safe for me to just go for it. I don't really... Like, the Clefable's a switch in, but I feel like he's just going to bring the Mudsdale in all honesty, and I don't want to just not get damage on that. The Energy Ball, obviously, would be even better, but if he decides to stay in, then I don't want to... let him do some shenanigans with, like, light screen or something. So I'm just going to go for the Bug Buzz. It's the safest play for me. And meanwhile, let me just get this replaced. He decides to send in his Mudsdale. Yep. There's the Bug Buzz. This is doing 39%. That's all. That's cool. And I get the special defense drop, which is actually pretty nice. Here, the Rock Slide is definitely an option. I don't think he can do anything to my Landorus. As far as I'm aware, Superpower is an option, but I don't think that Mudsdale actually gets coverage for my Lando. So, Lando's a pretty good switch in for me, just right off the bat. I'm running AV Lando as well, because it can take an Ice Beam from a Hidden Power Ice from a modest Ampharos. But it has enough speed to outspeed a not Starfroad and Mo, so it's fast. It still hits hard, but it has the AV with the HP investment. I'm just gonna go for the that. He goes for the Earthquake. I'm not gonna take any damage from that, which is nice. Waluigi is super good. Right here, I think the Earthquake is still the better play. 31%. That's not too bad. Is he gonna just go for the Heavy Slam? Okay, that's fine, but it's not gonna do that much because that. I'm just gonna go for the U-turn, and he brings in the Xatu again, which that's the second time I've read him for that. And once again, I'm just gonna bring in my Galvantula, which is sweet, which is super nice, and I don't know why it's not letting me click. Okay. Bug Buzz is still the safer play, just overall. And sorry that it's taking so long to update this. My computer is being a little bit slow, but that's okay. We'll get that all sorted out. So we got Mudsdale. Oh, and I kill off the Xatu, which is nice. In comes the Metagross. You know, that's cool. I'm just going to go... Yeah, my Silvali's probably my safest play in case he goes for anything cheeky. There's the Stealth Ross, fine by me. Sorry, there's the Mudsdale. Where's my... Okay, I need to replace Lanoon with Xatu as well. And then I will cross it out. Alright, so we got... I'll adjust that. We got Xatu, and where did I put Linoon? Alright. Perfect. Alright, so now that we're in here, Shadow Ball's going to do a good chunk of damage to this thing. He might want to bring in the Beware, but if he decides... Actually, the Flamethrower is probably the safest play in case he does bring in the Beware. Like, he could go for a Meteor Mash, but at the end of the day, I'm like relatively defensive. And because he has Ross, that tells me that he isn't like a really offensive variant. There's the Flamethrower, and that almost kills. Not quite though, but it's fine because I'm special Savali, so I really don't care that much. I'm just gonna go for the Shadow Ball. Yeah. Well, just I don't want to deal with rolls. I'm just gonna go for the Shadow Ball for the stab. And in comes the Clefable, and the Clefable's gonna be taking a Shadow Ball, and that's gonna do 28%, which is awesome. You know, not awesome, but this means I can just go for the Metal Sound. I prep Metal Sound to deal with the Clefable in case it was some sort of... actually, see, the thing... Yeah, okay. Well, he's just going to go back into his Mudsdale. I just scouting me out, which is fine. I go for the Metal Sound, and now I'm pretty confident a Flash Cannon is going to do a decent amount of damage. So if he decides to switch into the Clefable, then that's all fine and dandy. Yeah, okay, so I catch the Clefable. There's the Flash Cannon. That's doing 40%, which is awesome. Well, it's 45 now. Right here, I feel like the switch into Scizor is the best play for me. Actually, wait. Because, like... I don't know if he wants to... Well, no, I should probably just stay in and go for the Metal Sound. That's the better play for me. in case he decides to soft-boiled, predicting the switch. Let me check that Clefable's investment right now, super quickly. Silvally. There's the metal sound. There's the soft boil, which is sweet. It's I honestly don't care if I'm forcing a switch. That's fine. I'm just gonna go for the flash cannon. That's gonna do because that's probably specially defensive Clefable. I'm really putting a lot of pressure on him early, and my team hasn't taken a lot of damage on it, so that's good. So the Mudsdale's down now as well. And now what are you going to do? Go into the Metagross? No, you're going to go into your Latias. Okay, that makes sense. I can see Calm Mind be going here, but at the same time, I can take... The question is, do I really want to risk that right now? Do I want to risk that you have Shadow Ball? Not really. I'm just going to go into my Scizor. Where's Beware? No, sorry, it was Mudsdale. There we go. Cool. So I'm just gonna go into my Scizor. He's just gonna go for the Psychic, which, you know, good. I didn't want to switch into my Garbodor anyway, but it was just in case he was whatever, you know. Stuff can be weird. I'm Choice Banded. So what do I want to do here? Getting the knockoff on the Beware would be nice, to be honest. I would not mind that much. So I'm just going to go for the knockoff. Plus getting rid of those leftovers on the Clefable. If he decides to bring it in on an Iron Head. Which I am carrying Iron Head because it does more. There's a bit of lag, but that's all good. He brings in the Metagross instead, which is actually really, really nice. I get rid of so definitely a defensive variant of Metagross. Just gonna go for the knockoff again. He's gonna go for the Reflect, which, you know, that's fine, but he gets the Reflect up, but it's only a few turns. Here, I don't know what he wants to do, but my safe switch is still every single time is going to be Silvally. But first, I'm actually I'm gonna switch into my Landorus to get the Intimidate off. I just want to scout to see what he has because Beware, it's kind of limited in what it can do, but he's TG is pretty good at this game, so I'm just gonna get the. Oh, it didn't register that I switch. Oh, okay, game. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters that much. Okay, so he goes the switch into the Clefable. That's fine by me. I'm not really that concerned about this Clefable, in all honesty. As long as Ozymandias is take... Oh, and it missed a Metal Sound. And he Moonblasted me and got a crit. That was just a horrible, horrible, horrible turn. But on the good side, the Reflect is almost down. So I'm just going to go for the Flash Cannon. I do have my Altaria in the bat, so as long as I still have damage on this Clefable, he's just going to go for the Flamethrower. I guess predicting the switch into the Scizor. You know, I get burned. That's all good. I'm expecting the a second miss. Are you serious? I mean, it's 85%, but this is just the beginning of the end. I really don't want this to be how I lose because I missed 2 Flash Cannons, get crit and burned by a Clefable. I really don't want that. Anyway, the Flamethrower finishes me off, which, you know, that's whatever. But now I can actually go, because I know that he's special, I can actually just go into my Altaria and click Return, and that should kill him because he's special. I can check. I'm going to make sure to check that, actually, but Altaria. If it would allow me to. So let me make sure that is specially defensive instead of physically defensive. And let me make sure that I am adamant. Return. And that is that. So he still will kill me, but the return is going to do a heck of a load of damage. And actually, it is kind of it's a roll. Wait a second. Oh, God. Here I am second-guessing myself now. I can't even get the team on there, so it doesn't matter. But, oh well. He can't kill me. 55%, that's fine. Okay, so you're just gonna do that. Here, yeah, now I'm not really that confident in that I can kill it. Just gonna switch into my Garbodor, because I don't think he can actually do anything to my Garbodor. Like, he has Flamethrower, but... Okay, so... Oh, but... Sorry about that. I need to, update my kills. So, the Metagross is dead. But, my Silvally is also dead. Okay. So, that's all fine and dandy. The Gaunt Shot is going to do a lot to anything that comes in. There's the Beware. You know, that's okay. 37%, and I get the poison. That's pretty good. Leftovers. I'm not gonna mark it down. I'm just gonna remember he has leftovers on his Beware and on his thing. He's probably faster than me, but I'm just gonna go for the Gaunt Shot. No, I'm good. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's on 2%. He can't substitute. He's just gonna go for the return and get a crit, but it doesn't really matter. The Beware is dead. Yep. Okay, good. Right here, he brings in his Latias, but I think I just let my Garbodor go down. Yeah. Or do I switch into my Scizor? I feel like that Scizor switch is the better. No, based on the damage. Based on that damage. I'm going to make sure I Haze, actually, just in case he tries to set up on me. Okay, so there's the Psychic. I go down, but, you know, that's not too big a deal. I don't think he can kill me. Which is great. And now here's a 50-50, because if I go for the knockoff, it's good for the Clefable. Like, I'm going to kill the Latias if I click knockoff right here. As far as I'm aware. Or I could go for Iron Head and kill off the Clefable. Or I could just go U-turn. I think I'm just going to go for U-turn. That's probably good. Yeah, that's the safest play. Clefable coming in, you know, I could have predicted that. I get the crit. That's actually huge. Oh my god. Okay, so that's humongous. That is absolutely, like, that's a really big fucking deal. So I get to click return here. And now I don't think that the Latias can actually beat me. So, like, and I say beat me as in beat my entire team. So we could have a... Nope, there's the Psychic, and I think I just beat TG. Oh my god. Taking him out. Alright, so... Yeah, sorry about that. Wow, I'm actually shocked that I played that well. So... I just beat a 2-0 team, and now I'm at 2-1. Awesome. I'm really, really happy about that. Oh my god. But yeah, so I'll just... Mega Altari proving too much for his team to handle, pretty much. But yeah, so I thank you guys for watching. I'll just... Before I leave, I'll update this. Just to show that... Yeah, and I'll get Garbodor off. It doesn't matter, it's just, you know... Just for the sake of... my own self-pride, I guess. But yeah, so that was awesome. Thank you so much, TG, for allowing me to battle you, or getting the chance to battle you, or whatever. I didn't get to do it last season, so this was my first time battling you. really happy with how it happened. And thanks to you guys for watching. I will catch you for week 4, most likely. I don't know if it'll be a live comm. It might be a post comm, whatever. But thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.